Good morning. This is Peggy, and I wanted to talk to you this morning a little bit about felting needles. These right here. Yesterday I did a video of actually how to felt a doll's head. Ooh, it's really sharp. And I used one of these needles. And so I got some requests to explain a little bit about these needles. First thing I want to do is tell you that when you're using these needles, you want to go straight in and straight out. In and out, straight up and down, in and out, like that. Because if you start going really fast and you put your needle in and you bend it to bring it back out like that, going at an angle like that, you're going to break this needle. It's going to bend it and it's going to break it because they're really brittle. So you do not want to do that. You want to keep it going straight in and straight out, straight in and straight out. And the only part that's really effective on the needle is the very tip, this little section right down here that has the barbs on it. When you get a needle, you can run your fingers along it like that, and you can actually feel these little barbs that are on it. And that's what makes the little barbs that are on this wool felt together. That's what causes that, is the little barbs that are on there. Now I'm going to draw you a picture of this little tip of this needle enlarged. These little barbs are like this, all over it. And they actually grab the fibers of wool and make them lock onto each other like that. They grab a hold and lock on so that the wool can felt together. Now I want to talk to you about the sizes of the needles. The needles I like to use the most are size 32. Can you see that? Let's see if I can. 32. But they also go clear up to a 48. 32 is the largest gauge. 48 is the finest gauge. Tiny, tiny, large, large. The large ones will actually, it'll leave a hole. You'll be able to see where the needle went in or where it came out in your finished work. The finest ones, you won't be able to see a hole, a finished hole in your work. So if you're not going to cover the doll's head up and you're just going to do a felted doll, if you've done very much research on the internet, you'll see dolls that are felted. Felted dolls, felted mice, felted, oh goodness, puppies and things like that. Well, they start out with the large needle and then they finish with a really small needle so that they are nice and smooth on the outside. The tip, the very tip of the needle, the serious end down here, this point, comes in either a triangle or a star shaped. I like the triangle shape because it works the fastest. And I'm all about, let's just get this done and move on to the next step. I like to go as quickly as possible when I work. So I always use the triangle ones. And I always buy them in bulk of at least 50 needles at a time. If you're interested and you'd like to buy some, but you don't want to buy 50 at a time, just send me an email to jeanledolls@gmail.com and I can make arrangements to ship some to you. I think they're about $1 and a dime, $1.10 a piece, or $1 a piece, something like that. Plus the shipping, of course. But yeah, I'll ship anywhere in the United States if you're interested in any of these needles. This is the size I usually always use, 32 triangle, for making the Waldorf doll heads. So, okay, thanks for coming by. Have a great day. Bye-bye.